Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. And it's all starting to fall apart, isn't it? Because no matter what Starmer says, nobody believes a blind word of it. And this whole Jonathan Powell thing, I think, is about to explode thanks to all the people around the case who know about the case coming out and saying what they're saying. Now, we have a choice, of course. You can believe Starmer, a man who everyone thinks is a complete and utter liar, or you can believe the other men in the story. Starmer's still trying to blame the Tories, but nobody believes him. He has effectively thrown Powell under the bus by not defending him. And now coming out of the woodwork are all these people who I personally am more inclined to believe than that of the words of Starmer. There's Lord Sedwill, who served as a cabinet secretary from 2018 to 2020 and as the National Security Advisor under Theresa May and Boris Johnson. He said he found Starmer's explanation very hard to understand. The line he said was, the truth is that, of course, China is a national security threat to the UK. I'm genuinely puzzled, to put it politely, about the basis on which this trial has fallen apart. We introduced the National Security Act because the Official Secrets Act was not fit for purpose. Then there's Simon Case, who until very recently was the Cabinet Secretary, deep at the heart of just about everything that happens. He was, in fact, the Sir Humphrey of his day. He said, going back over the years, we've had our heads of intelligence agencies describing in public the threat that China poses to our national and economic security interests. And he explicitly said that the UK will further strengthen our national security protection in those areas where the actions of the CCP pose a threat to our people, prosperity and security. This means protecting ourselves at home, particularly our economy, democratic freedoms, critical national infrastructure and supply chains, and our ability to generate strategic advantage through science and technology. These are people vested interests in the truth coming out. And then Starmer is there today saying no ministers were involved. And yet in a previous video, I've shown all those ministers that were involved. Starmer's hoping this disappears, people lose interest. But the longer it goes on, the more revelations come out, the more entrenched people are in discovering the truth. People are suckers for the truth, after all. Even if it's unpalatable, we like to know. And in this case, we need to know. Because it's my opinion that Starmer is a traitor. And we all know the punishment that should be meted out to people like that. But let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Bye.